I was feeling real down cause nobody said I was nobody in nobody's head. I was a figment of what the media had fed. No true real talent, no street cred.
If you go to Zimbabwe and Zambia, they're not comfortable with Nigerians. In fact, even a country that is close to Nigeria as Ghana have a problem with the Nigerians. There is a problem, there is a general trait that Nigerians have. There's unnecessary aggression that other people don't find comfortable.
Why do you think there's seemingly an influx of Nigerians in most African countries?
Because their country, I think because of the terrorism effect that is going on in their country, and again because of the bulging population and the high rate of unemployment, so they are operating like Chinese. They are finding a way they can deposit their population. Unfortunately, they are depositing themselves with their Nigerian cultures, which do not fit in us. Even in Nairobi here, when you go to Kilimani here, we always see Nigerians opening, wanafungua bunduki, wanataka kupigana na the Kenyans. Those kind of things we have to make sure that they stop. If you go to Donholm, they are doing very crazy things with our ladies, and those are the things that in fact, even this week on Sunday, the police arrested 3 people. Some of them were Nigerians with fake money. M-Pesa, they are hacking into our M-Pesa. They are having fake money, illegal trade that are done by these guys. We are only asking Nigerians and other foreigners in our country that let them live within the norms and traditions of the people of that host country. If you go to Congo, they are
we come from, they are good people and they are bad people. And in Uganda, there are so many people who come from different parts of the world, come to Uganda, treat Ugandans badly, do shit in Uganda, but still, we still welcome other people from the same country. We do not name the whole country, right? And why, if Nigeria is a problem that did, an evil act, how come when you look at the list of the countries involved, it's all African countries? Because if it's one country that is a problem, why involve other African countries? Yeah. And I'm not trying to say what a group of people did is right. No, it's wrong. I do not accept that. But like I said, in the whole world, so many people go to different parts of the world and do shit in those countries, but they are not put in the media like how Nigeria is. And I have a few questions. Has Nigeria as a country ever attacked any African country or any country in the world? Has Nigeria ever created a bomb and dropped it on any country in the world? Has Nigeria ever made laws that affect any country in the world? Because if you say they are bad, scammers, horrible and all those shit, then we should talk about this too. Yes? When you look at the film industry, music industry, fashion industry, people who embrace their culture or people who are more entrepreneurs around the world from Africa, it's mostly Nigerians. So Nigeria as a country is a threat to the Western world, and here's why. So me, I'm from Uganda, and growing up, I looked at Nigerians' industries that they were doing it big, and I also aspire to be like them. A lot of African countries aspire to be like Nigeria because we see them doing it big, and we are like, oh, if another African country can do it, we can also do it. And if we start thinking in that mentality, that means Africa is going to develop. So Nigeria is a threat to the Western world. That's why they are putting a bad image on them to scare other African countries from being active or being creative or being confident, because they will start acting like, oh, Nigerians were denied this, Nigerians were treated like this. But look at yourself now. Nigeria was put in a bad name. All of you African countries, you're still in the same box. you're still in the same box. So this division they are causing among us as Africans to not associate with Nigeria is bullshit. I mean, Africans, look at yourselves. You're still in the same box like Nigeria, and other people from different parts of the world come to Africa, sponsor wars, create shit, but they are still seen as heroes.
I saw Obama man and God got Osama there. And just MC